Tourism is the lifeblood of many states, a vital engine driving economies and supporting countless communities. It brings revenue, creates jobs, and fuels local businesses. But in 2025, a perfect storm of factors has led to an unprecedented crisis. 10 U.S. states are facing a total meltdown of their tourism industries, a collapse of epic proportions. Streets are empty, once bustling with activity, now eerily silent. Hotels vacant, their lobbies echoing with emptiness, a stark contrast to the vibrant scenes of just a few years ago. And attractions have become ghost towns, relics of a bygone era of thriving tourism. We traveled across the country, witnessing firsthand the devastation, to uncover the real impact, and it's far worse than reported. The news headlines barely scratch the surface of the human cost. This isn't just about canceled vacations. It's about livelihoods shattered and dreams deferred. It's millions of jobs lost, families struggling to make ends meet, and communities teetering on the edge, and local economies on the brink, facing an uncertain future as businesses close their doors and bankruptcy looms. From Hawaii's beaches, once teeming with sunbathers, now deserted stretches of sand, to New York City's streets, usually a cacophony of sounds and sights, now echoing with an unsettling quiet. The devastation is everywhere, a grim reminder of the fragility of the tourism industry. We'll take you inside the crisis, behind the closed doors and into the heart of the struggling communities, showing the empty parks, once havens for nature lovers, now silent witnesses to the economic downturn, deserted cities, their vibrant cultures fading as businesses shutter and residents leave, and the true scale of the problem, a vast and complex web of interconnected issues that threaten to unravel entire economies. Let's dive into the top 10 states where tourism has collapsed, examining the root causes and the devastating consequences. Landing at number 10 on our list is the beautiful state of Hawaii, a place where the dream of a tropical escape has, unfortunately, become a stark nightmare for many. Honolulu's usually bustling airport is now eerily deserted, a shadow of its former self. The iconic Waikiki Beach is nearly empty, its sands untouched by the usual throngs of tourists. Hotels, once vibrant with life, are now shuttered, their lights dimmed and doors locked. Generations of local business owners, the backbone of the island's economy, are sadly on the verge of losing everything they've worked so hard to build and maintain. The situation is dire, as the entire state's economy teeters, threatening to crumble under the weight of the crisis. Hawaii's paradise is currently on pause, a temporary stillness settling over its vibrant landscapes. And unfortunately, at this moment, there is no clear end to this unprecedented situation in sight. Number 9 is Nevada, specifically, Las Vegas. The Strip's lights are on, but the crowds are gone. Casinos and shows are closed, and tens of thousands are out of work. Vegas built its empire on tourism, but now, for the first time, the house is losing. At number 8, Florida's theme parks and cruise industry have collapsed. Disney World and Universal Studios are empty, and cruise ships sit idle in port. Hundreds of thousands have lost jobs, and coastal economies are in free fall. Florida's two biggest tourist draws are gone, leaving a staggering economic hole. Number 7 is California, where tourism has imploded statewide. Disneyland and Hollywood are deserted, and national parks like Yosemite are empty. Small towns and big cities alike are suffering as visitor numbers plummet. From Napa Valley to San Francisco, the crowds have vanished. The California dream is on hold. Number 6 is New York, with New York City at the epicenter. Times Square and Broadway are eerily quiet, and international visitors have disappeared. Local businesses, theaters, and museums are struggling to survive. The city's global energy is gone, and millions feel the loss. The Big Apple's economic bite is deep. Number 5 is Alaska, where cruise ships once brought life to remote towns. With the cruise industry gone, places like Ketchikan and Juneau are empty and silent. Tour operators and shop owners face extinction. Alaska's way of life is at risk. Number 4 is Louisiana, where New Orleans has lost its heartbeat. Mardi Gras and Jazz Fest cancellations have devastated the city's economy and culture. Bourbon Street and jazz clubs are empty, and musicians are out of work. The city's unique spirit is fading in the silence. Number 3 is Illinois, with Chicago's tourism and convention business in freefall. McCormick Place is empty, museums and parks are deserted, and the Magnificent Mile is quiet. The city's world-class attractions have no audience. Chicago feels like a ghost town. Number 2 is Texas, where business and leisure travel have collapsed. Convention centers and hotels in Dallas, Houston, and Austin are empty. Tourist hotspots like the San Antonio River Walk and the Alamo are deserted. For a state that does everything big, this collapse is massive. Number 1 is Arizona, home to the Grand Canyon. Visitor numbers have plummeted, leaving towns like Tusayan and Williams in crisis. Hotels and shops are nearly empty, and the shockwaves are felt statewide. Arizona's natural wonders are left without admirers or economic support. 10 states, each with its own unique story to tell. 10 stories of devastation, a stark reminder of the fragility of the tourism industry. The collapse of tourism in 2025 sent shockwaves across the globe, has upended millions of lives, leaving countless individuals facing uncertainty and hardship. And entire economies, once thriving on the influx of visitors, now struggling to stay afloat. Will pent-up demand spark a comeback, igniting a resurgence in travel and exploration? Or is this the new normal? A world where travel is forever altered and the bustling crowds of yesteryear are a distant memory? Some experts predict a rebound, fueled by a desire to escape and rediscover the world. Others see lasting scars, a permanent reshaping of the tourism landscape. The road to recovery is uncertain, a winding path filled with challenges and unforeseen obstacles, and some places may never be the same, forever changed by the events of the past year. What do you think? Will tourism bounce back to its former glory, or will it emerge as something entirely new? Let us know in the comments. We are eager to hear your thoughts and predictions. And subscribe for more updates as we continue to explore the evolving world of travel.